Pulse Talk, bringing insights into health and wellness with your hosts, Christine and Alex.
Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a deep dive into vitamin D, the famous sunshine vitamin. We all know it's important. We get it from the sun, maybe supplements. But here's the puzzle, right? Why are so many people, even in really sunny places like, say, Singapore or Malaysia, still showing up deficient?
It's a really good question. And yeah, quite a paradox.
So we're going to skip the usual get more sun advice today. Our mission here is to get into the mechanics behind it, all the genetics, nutrigenomics, basically.
Absolutely. And it's fascinating because, well, vitamin D deficiency is surprisingly common, considering how vital it is.
Vital how, exactly? Just refresh us quickly.
Oh, for so much. Immune function, definitely. Mood regulation, big one. Bone health, obviously. Even hormone balance, it's involved pretty much everywhere.
Okay, so it's crucial. But you mentioned a paradox.
Right. The issue often isn't just getting the vitamin into your system. Absorption is just the first hurdle. The body actually has to perform, well, several quite complex steps, like a little biochemical pathway,
Yeah.
to convert that raw vitamin D from sun or a pill into the form your body can actually use.
Okay, so activation is key, not just absorption.
Precisely. That activation process changes the whole picture.
And that's where the genes come in, acting like gatekeepers for that process.
Exactly that. Think of it like an assembly line, and your genes are the workers and the machinery on that line.
Okay, makes sense. Which genes are we talking about specifically?
Well, the sources really highlight two main players. First, there's a gene called CYP2R1.
CYP2R1, got it.
This one's like a key worker on the line. Its job is to do that first big conversion step, turning raw vitamin D into a more usable form. If you have a variant, a slight difference in this gene.
Then your factory worker is slow.
Sort of, yeah. The conversion just doesn't happen as efficiently. The production line slows down right there.
Okay. And the second gene?
That's the VDR gene, the vitamin D receptor gene. Right. So even if CYP2R1 does its job okay, VDR is like the loading dock and the key to the warehouse door. It dictates how well your cells can actually receive and use the final active form of vitamin D.
Ah, so even if it's made, the cells might struggle to actually grab it and use it.
Exactly. So if you have variants in either of these genes, CYP2R1 or VDR, your body's ability to effectively use vitamin D is impaired. Doesn't matter how much sun you get or how many supplements you pop.
Okay, wow. And that's the aha moment then. That explains why someone might feel constantly tired or maybe moody or keep getting sick, even though they think they're doing everything right with sun and supplements.
That's often the missing piece of the puzzle. Their genes are basically creating a bottleneck, preventing the active vitamin from getting to where it needs to go in the cells.
So generic advice just falls flat for those people.
It really can, yes.
Which leads us to the solution. Personalization through nutrigenomics testing, like the kind mentioned at Alpro Pharmacy.
Precisely. Testing can show you your specific vitamin D genetic profile. It tells you where your potential bottleneck is. Is it the conversion step? Or is it the cell utilization part?
And knowing that allows for, optimization, right? Not just avoiding deficiency.
Exactly. Optimization. So based on your specific results, you might find you actually need a much higher dose than standard recommendations suggest.
Or maybe a specific form like D3.
Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
Or critically, you might need to pay attention to cofactors, things like magnesium.
Magnesium, how does that fit in?
Magnesium is like the fuel for some of those conversion enzymes we talked about. Without enough magnesium, the whole vitamin D process can kind of stall, even if you have enough vitamin D coming in.
Okay, that's crucial. So it's not just the vitamin, it's the whole system.
It's the whole system. Your unique biology dictates what works best for you.
So the big takeaway here is health advice needs to be tailored based on how your individual body actually works.
Absolutely. Telling someone with, say, inefficient VDR receptors to just get more sun is, well, it's not going to fix the underlying issue. It's like telling someone with a leaky bucket to just pour more water in faster.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
So it really makes you think, doesn't it?
No, so.
Well, if something seemingly as straightforward as the sunshine vitamin turns out to be this complex, this dependent on individual genetics, how many other basic nutritional guidelines might be missing that crucial layer? How much of our health advice is too generic because it doesn't account for our unique biological code?
That's a really powerful thought to end on. Personalization isn't just a buzzword, it seems.
It seems it's fundamental.